Hey everyone, I hope you're having a good day. I thought I'd talk about prescribing nature for mental well-being because there's been a report this month that said that it is just as important to prescribe nature to boost like fairly low mental well-being. And I definitely think that's the case, but I'd love to know what your thoughts are, whether you find being out in nature helps you. As you can see from a thumbnail, that was when I was in Portugal enjoying the natural surroundings of a gorgeous beach near Lisbon. I've now heated up my house. It's nothing like the beach, but it's probably as hot, if not hotter, than it was in Portugal. So I'm currently in my gym gear melting, but sadly not on a beach. But I have had a little dose of nature today as I went on a mini walk in Huddersfield. But I always find I need like a daily dose of nature. So I walk everywhere. So even if it's kind of urban trees, clutching at straws when it's coming to nature where I live. But just anything, getting out into the fresh air really helps me. And I'm a big advocate as well for prescribing nature, creativity and exercise when it comes to mental health, because I think all too easily we can dose people up with lots of different drugs and medication, but that's only putting a plaster on the problem. And whilst often medication can be needed with serious mental health problems, I think it's just a way of controlling people. And it's kind of like, I was looking recently, there's a mental health museum in Wakefield where I live, and it's built where the Fieldhead Hospital is, and it was looking at straitjackets and padded cells. And obviously there's still seclusion rooms now, so they're not like padded cells anymore, but it was like how tablets have almost become the kind of padded cell of today. And I know somebody who has medication right there next to her bedside, that it is too easy just to dose people up on meds. Like, I've been on some form of medication for my mental health since I was about, what was it, between aged 14 and 16. I'm now 31 and I don't think I've ever been fully off medication. And I know that getting out into nature, that just helps me so much. And I am not even I am becoming a bit of a hippie now in my old age, but I'm not a proper kind of into nature person, although I do like being outdoors and climbing or doing random challenges like Tough Mudder and that. I do like being outdoors, but that's only as I've kind of grown up. But then when I look back and I just think nothing beats like a walk or a run in the fresh air. And also it's about being mindful as well, and I think nature just helps us to be mindful, because you realize like how amazing the world is just naturally without doing anything, and just how incredible it is. And that really helps me with mindfulness, because if I'm in, so for example tonight I've been in on my own working, and you just feel like, what's the point? Because nothing beats a fresh walk up a lakeland fell to clear your thoughts, mind and soul. I'm sure Huddersfield will do. It's actually very pretty. It's where I live, there's not a lot. I'm in Wakefield, and there's some nice country parks, but there's not a lot of countryside. But I was surprised Huddersfield's really scenic. But also where I used to grow up in Sheffield near the Peak District, that's absolutely gorgeous, although I didn't appreciate it growing up. But nowadays I do fancy trying wild water swimming. If you've ever tried wild water swimming, let me know, comment below. I like just doing all those kinds of challenges. But yeah, I do think it really helps us to be mindful. And like I said, when I'm at home and you kind of in four walls, and whilst I am a proper home bird, I don't like being on my own, but I am a home bird. You just think like, I'm there plugging away at my work and I'm like, well, what's the point? Like, I just feel like, I don't know, it really does negatively impact your mental health. Whereas when you're out in the fresh air, it's really hard to have those kind of close-minded thoughts as much, and the world feels so much bigger, and all your problems feel a lot like less. Do you have a video of that swimming? I don't personally. I've not done it yet. I really want to do it. It's basically where you go out. It's like organised loosely, and you just swim in the really cold water. So I think you're supposed to wear wetsuits, I think. Knowing me, I'd just rock up in a bikini and then be in some Gunji dam somewhere. But yeah, it looks really good fun. And that's what I mean, like, whilst we have got, hey Andrew, whilst we've got beautiful countryside in the UK, for me, there is nothing that beats like the waterfalls. So in Malaysia, like going around all the different waterfalls and swimming in the waterfalls, climbing up the waterfalls. Oh, it's just so nice. Like, that really does give you an escape. Hey, that really does give you escape from the daily grind, and you just see how happy people are, do you know, like living within their means in kind of really basic housing. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Thanks for that, Andrew. What does that saying even mean? In the summer, love getting in the lakes and pool. You love getting in the lakes and the pools. Got my boys into it even without their wetsuits. Ah, cool. We did used to do that. There were a pool in the Peak District, like an outdoor. It's not an official pool. It was a pond. And we always used to dive into that and have a picnic around it. I'm not sure if that was safe or not, but it was really good fun anyway. Ah, yeah, TLC song, Don't Go Chasing Water. Did they do the No Scrubs? I don't want no scrubs. I did that in my year 6 karaoke. Anyhow, I digress. But yeah, I'd love to know how nature helps you. It's definitely that report, looking at it and thinking, yeah, it really does help your mental well-being. Oh, somebody's saying about, I think, about prescription drugs being poisonous. Yeah, I'm a real, like, I'm not anti-medication. I can't really judge because I rely on it, I'll be honest, to help me sleep at night and to help with my anxiety. Yeah, Andrew's making me digress again. I always digress. I just have to think of a title for a video. And what's going to say? Yeah, so I'm not anti-medication at all because it serves a purpose. But what I am anti is the fact that I have, and then maybe this is my fault as well. It is, because I should really take control of the situation, but that I've been on it for so long, and all it does is get ramped up and up and up and up. And then when you're feeling a bit better, it might be lowered slightly, but then you get bad again and then it's ramped up. And it does become this way of controlling people. It's kind of like, oh, we fixed her problem because we gave her that drug that stopped her heart palpitation, slowed down her heart rate. But for me, that's not actually dealing with the root issue of anxiety or what has caused it. And whilst nature won't take away all those difficulties, it really gives you a better perspective on life when you just see the outdoors and the space. I think that's why I love travelling as well. Even just going to London yesterday, fair enough, we will not talk about the disastrous train rides, but just even being in a different city, whilst I get anxious going, when I'm there, I'm like, wow, the world is so big. Do you know, because sometimes you just get stuck in your own little bubble and then you can't see the grass for the trees, is it? And just seeing all those nice urban parks in London as well, I thought that's so nice. Like, no matter how, have I got lippy on my chin? No matter kind of how many shops there are or whatnot, there's nothing more valuable than parks and green nature. So I'm definitely going to try and get more out into nature. Drink AAA distilled water, the wood for the trees. Did I say the wood for the trees or the trees for the wood? I don't know. I don't know. Something with wood and trees. But yeah, get out in nature, and like, yeah, I think it's just important to live as naturally as possible. I think if I hadn't have kids when I did, I would have moved to Malaysia, and there's still part of me that thinks maybe one day when the kids are older, I'll live in a caravan and just travel around the waterfalls, climb the waterfalls, live a simple life. That would be nice, as long as it's got super fast broadband. Thanks, Andrew. Right, anyway, let me know your thoughts. What helps your mental well-being? For me, nature, yes. Creativity, so I love dancing and writing and vlogging and making films and documentaries. That kind of creativity, people often think it's a soft and fluffy approach to mental health care, but actually I think it can be more valuable. So Andrew's saying don't go chasing those waterfalls. I know, like, see you later Wakefield, I'm off to some Malaysian islands. Oh god, yeah, actually I nearly did try and go to Malaysia on a night out, but that was another story, because I got drunk and I decided I want roti telur, which you can only get well, you can get it in the UK, but it's not the same. So then I went to Manchester Airport and slept outside the travel agents. Anyway, that is a long story. That's how much my heart wants to go back to Malaysia. But yeah. And then also I find exercise helps as well. So I'm going to go to bed now because I'm getting up super early, because I'm going to do swim HIIT. So basically high intensity interval training in and out of a swimming pool, which will be cold. Actually, we should do that. I should ask them to do that wild water swimming sometime. That would be really good fun. Or really cold and really dirty, but never mind. It'd be interesting. So yeah, nature, creativity and exercise are my 3 ways to mental well-being that really help me. So I'd love to know what your thoughts are. As ever, chat to me at Mama May Blog on social media and comment below. I do appreciate it if you subscribe and like this video and share away, and I will chat to you all tomorrow. So peace, love and shimmies. Humble yourself big time. No drugs. Yeah, one day I'll be drug free. I mean legal drugs, not illegal drugs. I don't take illegal drugs. But yeah, one day I'll be drug free, I think. Yeah, that's the daft thing with it though. It's actually really daunting when you've been on them for most of your life to let go of them as well. But yeah, we shall see. But I will chronicle that journey anyhow. But you have to do all that stuff with medical professionals, not just on your own. Anyhow, I will see you all tomorrow. So peace, love and shimmies. Have an amazing night, everyone. And if you're lucky enough to have somebody to go out on a walk with in this cold, dark weather, go do it. It'll make you feel better. So you won't... Sorry. I was going to go for Andrew's saying, yeah. So basically I said I'll be free from legal drugs, making it sound like I won't be free from illegal drugs. I've never taken anything illegal in my life. Yeah, I'm really getting into my natural ways. Digressing, I know. Okay, bye.